Hey guys, it's Piper. Tonight I was surfing YouTube, or I was getting ready to surf YouTube because I kind of wanted to see some more Comic-Con interviews. And I came across a video when I started out my application, where my top panel comes up and it shows me videos that are top rated, videos of some people I've subscribed to, things like that. And there was one video on there that really gave me such great emotion. The school bus monitor made cry. I'm not exactly sure if that's the name of it, but I got into 3 seconds of that video and just seeing, I couldn't take it. I was filled with emotion. I was sad, I was angry, I was mad. I was confused. I don't understand why 13-year-old boys would do this to a 68-year-old woman who took time out of her day to make sure that they got to and from school safely without being hurt. And these boys have the decency to make fun of her? I'm sitting there and I'm like, what the crap? Instead of bullying her, why don't you say thank you to her? I saw the part where the cameraman interviewed with news people, and one part of it kind of made me, I laughed a little and then I understood. And he said he did all this out of peer pressure. I understand about the whole peer pressure part. You want to be accepted by these dudes. You want to be, you want to fit in. But put this question to the test. Is it really worth it? Are they worth it? Are they your true friends? I understand the peer pressure part too. If you are under peer pressure, you want to be accepted, you want to fit in, you want to be part of the crew. I understand. I went through that too. From the time I was the middle of my freshman year. No, 8th grade year. I was 14 years old, and my childhood friend came back into my life. I wanted to be accepted by her. So I did things that I wouldn't normally do. I smoked weed. I got drunk. I was even having sex. Things that I wouldn't normally do. I would lie to my parents. Blow off my dad because my mom worked all the time. I would care for only wanting to be around guys. By the time of my senior year, I kind of sat down in my bedroom. I was about to be a senior. And I sat there and I said, is this really worth it to me? Is this how I want to spend my life? Trying to be somebody, be a friend to somebody who isn't even a friend to me. Is she really my true friend? Having to make myself try to fit in with somebody doesn't make me their friend. And it was time for me to grow up. I said enough is enough. I'm ready to stop. I'm ready to grow up. I'm ready to do something I want to do. I did a lot of things. Yeah, of course, it was geeky and nerdy, but I enjoyed it. And it made my senior year be a blast. I became president of the Anime and Manga Club. I did AV Club, not AV Club, but I did news. I even did drama. And I had fun doing drama because I met friends who were my true friends. So I guess kind of a message to the camera guy, if you do ever watch this. If you think that you're doing it because you want to fit in with them, then they're not worth the time. They're not worth their friendship. Because when you do something you really want to do, that you actually want to do with your own mind, you'll make really good friends, like I did. I make tons of really good friends. One of the parents went up to the lady and said he was sorry. He said he didn't raise his kid like that. So I started to think, a lot of parents say that. So maybe sometimes it's not because of the parenting that is how the kids act. Maybe it's the people that they hang out with. So it made me think. I have a 16-month-old little girl, and before I had her, I had to choose a middle name, but I couldn't just choose one because I wanted her to have both. My daughter's middle names are Nicole and Hope. Nicole because of a tradition that I made with a friend, and Hope because I've got a lot of hope for my daughter. I hope that she doesn't make my stupid mistakes, and I hope she does things that she wants to do, but that they're the right things. I hope that she's healthy. And I hope that she turns it. I hope that she will be better than what I was in high school. I don't want to be the overprotective parent, the super parent that tries to make her do things that she doesn't want to do. I want her to do what she wants. But I want to enforce that she does the right thing, that she makes the right choices, and she hangs out with the right people. That's all I hope for from my daughter. Doing things and posting videos and stuff like that, I hope I do the right things. And I hope I do things that make her proud of me. Because I don't want to do something to where it affects her decision of me in the future. So that's why I always think that when I do something, I always have to make sure it's something that'll make my daughter proud of me. On to a positive thing of this, I've done the update videos, like, I've seen them and everything, and the lady, she's an amazing woman, Miss Klein is. Miss Klein, if you do ever get a chance to watch this video, don't let the little monsters try to affect your decision of yourself. You're an amazing woman for what you've done. The way you took the criticism, you took the insult, the way you didn't just stand up and just whoop them. That took a lot of courage. And you showed that you were the bigger person by not pressing charges. And that was also a really nice thing to do. It did show that you were the bigger person than them. As to the dudes, well, honey, it kind of blew up in your face really bad of what you did. They've got a fund up for her that I've heard has gotten over $500,000. She's become famous. Ryan Seacrest even called her, "You're a lucky woman, Miss Klein." Strangers are sending her flowers, gift baskets. strangers are giving them support. Strangers, I've heard that some strangers are even just stopping by our house to give her support. And hopefully, Miss Klein, that the funding that you get and everything, that the money, you can retire. I really do. Because you deserve it. You deserve the retirement. You deserve to be happy. And I kind of understand why you wanted to do the monitoring. Because you wanted to make sure that the kids were safe. I understand. I have an aunt, a great aunt, who stayed librarian out at a school about an hour away from here. But she stayed a librarian even after she was supposed to retire. And she did it for volunteering because she loved to be around kids. So I guess that was your intention, that she loved to be around kids, to make them safe. So I guess if I was one of the students on your bus and you monitored me, I would say thank you. I would be gracious and say thank you. So that's my response to it. I guess leave comments, leave your opinions about it, and have a good rest of the night, guys.